Alex Jones taking Q to task. He does not want the competition, folks. He's got his own narrative to tell. He doesn't like Q's narrative.
He's the gatekeeper, the boutique right.
You broke all that. We know that. I'm saying Q tells us stuff and all of it's lies, is what I'm saying.
You keep interrupting me.
Because you're lying. Because you're full of shit. That's why. Because every goddamn thing out of you people's mouths doesn't come true. And it's always, oh, there's energy, and oh, now we're done with Trump. You said he was the Messiah. You said he was invincible. You said it was all over. They were all going to Gitmo. Now, oh, he's part of a larger thing of Q. I will not suffer your Q people after this. I knew what you were day one, and I know what you are now, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all these witches and warlocks and pumpkin popsums and everything. Oh, God. Sorry. Bye-bye, Q. I can't talk to you anymore. Jesus, Lord help me.
Warlocks.
Yeah, I mean, everything that you have said in your entire career has given birth to this movement, but sure, divorce it now. Get rid of it now.
Well, what he's talking about is resenting that there is a competing fake narrative out there. He wants to go back to the Bilderberger group. He wants to go back to changelings and this and that. The Q stuff is too, really, I think what his complaint is like, you guys keep putting dates on stuff. Like you guys keep making predictions that things are going to happen. The way you do this is you just talk about fake things that will never be able to be disproved.
Yeah.
Like, the reason why you can't come out and say there's no weather machine is because they're hiding it from you. The reason why you can't say that there's not a one world government that's up there controlling everything we do, because it can't be proven. He knows you don't say this is going to happen on January 7th, because January 7th shows up at one point. It cuts into business.
Well, I mean, business is the operative word here. He is running a business, and the business right now seems to be creeping into more normal spaces like Joe Rogan's show regularly. And God forbid he lose his base, which Q is stealing from, while he is trying to expand into a more normal world of Joe Rogan and wherever else he goes on. Yeah. And I think it's about keeping his business vibrant. How do you keep the base and grow?
But do we all not forget that the fixation on pedophilia in government began with Alex Jones?
We don't forget.
Alex Jones talking about pedophiles all the damn time. A weird obsession with pedophiles that, I don't know. I don't think about pedophiles that much. Not as much as Alex Jones, but he talked about it all the time, got it into the Republican or far right conspiracy theory, Trump supporting consciousness. And that's what birthed Q. So you don't get to, what's the name of the term when you get rid of your child?
When disown? Disown?
Don't get to disown your child Q.
She's still in that other headspace, guys. We have to go back to the argument about the bar, please.
Here is Alex Jones on Wednesday, basically saying, don't do this, guys. I need to he's watching his creation sort of get out in front of him, and he doesn't know how to deal with it. And part of it was also his deplatforming definitely hurt him. Right. I mean, this is the thing is that, and he is on other platforms, but this is my point about this is the way you deal with this stuff. Things became a little bit less profitable. It was harder to bump into him. And now he's worried because he's like, there's just too many options for insanity out there on the right. What am I going to do? So here he is, Alex Jones, voice of reason.
Listen to me! USA! USA! USA!
Listen to me!
USA! USA!
Yeah.
USA! 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 Listen to me! Listen to me! We've got a permit on the other side. It's great that this happened. but the Trump's not going to come when we've taken this over. We're not Antifa. We're not BLM. You're amazing. I love you. Let's march around to the other side. And let's not fight the police and give the system what they want.
He's actually telling people, this is on Wednesday, not to crash the Capitol. He is saying, like, you know, like it's the most strategic thing I've ever heard him say. And I think he realizes, like, this whole like Q phenomena, like this is all like, this is going further than he can go.
Well, he started, like, I know Pizzagate started in the corners of the internet. He was the number one Pizzagate guy, the number one Pizzagate guy. That created the seed. Hillary Clinton is a pedophile running a pizza ring. Donald Trump's going to get elected. And it's actually more than Hillary Clinton, right? There's other pedophiles in government. And Q was the whistleblower within the government that is talking about all these pedophiles. The idea that he thinks he has any authority on this matter to talk about how Q is insane? You're the Godfather.
Oh, he's definitely the Godfather about it. And he also, I mean, remember, like he had the whole the Newtown families were.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, I think he's just realizing, like, this is just gotten out of his sort of control. I mean, that was a perfect metaphor. That moment is like, nobody's listening to me. Well, just start chanting USA and they get everybody's attention, and then go and say this. And then, of course, nobody listened to him anyways. So I think this guy, like, realizes, like, he's headed to,
Well, it has an effect again on his business. What happened after Pizzagate, when there was actual violence, when there was actual, like, threats, physical threats, he learned a lesson, just exactly what the limitations to incitement are, being deplatformed. Meanwhile, every time I listen to him, my vocal cords feel strained.
I know.
Like,
Alex Jones. I don't know if I can do it these days.
Do it.
Everyone, we need to.
That was like Kermit the Frog.
They stop to steal, people. I'm telling you right now what we need to do. Stop it.
There is so
Takes
much
a little more time for me to listen
gravel.
I want to talk about this.